They call me Dan, the Lakers fan. And I got a master plan for the Lakers back to the promised land. Spread the vision through my people, cause we fans are equal. When we reach 20K subs, yeah, we gon' drop a sequel. Another Laker anthem track, watch me run it back. Got the keys to the city where my Laker jet.
What up, Dodger family? What up, Laker family? It's your boy DTLF back with another recap and an early NBA season preview, since I won't be able to do NBA Weekly tomorrow. So I thought I'd match them all together, man. But y'all know what it is, baby. Dodgers World Series. Oh, my goodness. Guys, I missed part of the game. Not going to lie. I was still excited watching on the side as my draft was going on today. But the Dodgers, baby, we there. We at the World Series, man. And not only are we there, but the Yankees are there to meet us in the grand finale, guys. The biggest stars, in the words of Max Muncy, the biggest stars in the sport's biggest stage. I mean, let me tell you something, man. Whether you're a diehard or a casual, these are exactly the type of matchups we want to see at the World Series. And this is basically, and I've been saying this is what we wanted from the beginning when both of these teams were assembling and we were getting these powerful, star-studded teams. Yankees, Dodgers. I think all real baseball fans want this. If you're a real but whether you're a Dodger fan or a Yankee fan or just a fan of another team, this is must-see TV. This is Lakers versus Celtics in the NBA Finals. This is prime Kobe versus prime LeBron. We never got that matchup. That's what this is, and it's going to be a lot of fun, man. I'm super hyped for the series, and I've been waiting, anticipating, man, to break out even this jacket, this beautiful jacket right here. So I just, again, very excited for what's to come, guys. And I'm telling you, the draft was fire. It's been a phenomenal weekend. I'm telling y'all right now, man, the Dodgers are taking it in, I'm going to say 6 games. I'm going to say the Dodgers taking it in 6 games. World Series going to be premiering on playback TV. Well, actually, I think the Lakers play that night. I do have, so that I might miss the first World Series game, but still, I mean, we're going to be flipping back and forth on the channel on playback. So it's all goody, baby. But wow, I can't believe this is the matchup we got. Shout out to my guy Tommy Edman, aka Sawston Reeves 2.0, who just became the NLCS MVP, man, with 1 home run, 11 hits, and 11 RBIs. That number right there is very astounding. You want to talk about bang for your buck? When the Dodgers acquired this kid right here, I don't even think they imagined he would be producing like this. This is next level production right here. And he's doing this at the biggest stage again in the NLCS. So again, congratulations, Dodger fans. We're officially NLCS champions, and now we're going for the World Championship, and we're going to kill it. I'm telling you right now, the way the bullpen, they showed it versus San Diego Padres, the way the bullpen has been pitching, we're absolutely going to kill it. I do believe the Dodgers will take this in 6 games. Now, the Yankees are going to be no walk in the park. Obviously, they got Soto, they got Aaron Judge, they got a lot of firepower. Their pitching is very good. But I think we're battle tested after that San Diego Padres series that went to 5 games. I think we're battle tested, and we emerged an absolute monster. And we dominated this series versus the Nets, taking 2 games on the road and 2 games at home. And it was phenomenal, man. I'm getting shivers down my spine just thinking of this phenomenal matchup, man. If you're a sports fan, right, you have to tune in to witness the whole series. This is the equivalent, guys, like I said, of Boston versus LA in the NBA. These are 2 of the most historical MLB franchises about the clash. And even though obviously we've had some injuries, we've had our fair share. The Dodgers throughout the season, they have figured out a way, next man up, next pitcher up. Credit to everybody, man, from the starters to the bullpen. They have been sensational throughout the playoffs, and even Yamamoto was great in that San Diego closeout game. These guys have really exceeded my expectations. Like, I really thought we were in for disappointment after that San Diego Padres series. How many of you guys thought we were going to lose in that series? Be honest, fam. Now, I knew that the Dodgers had what it took, but, man, I'm telling you, man, I was very disappointed with the way that series was turning out, and we have now eliminated the New York Mets in 6 games. And 10-5 was the final score, guys. Just a well-rounded game. The bats got hot at the right time, and the rest was history. But obviously, we're not going to worry about the Yankees right now. The evil empire, we got to take them down. I've had my fellow friends that are Guardian fans hitting me up talking about, hey, man, you guys better take down the evil empire. So we're going to do this for you guys, brother. I promise, this is destined. Think about this. right? The Dodgers are going for championship number 8, I believe, right? I think we have 7. So number 8 in 2024, right? It's so symbolic. Things are aligning. Things are getting it just feels like it's time for the Dodgers. And what they said about the Dodgers, man, it's time for a parade. We missed out on the 2020 parade. So did the Lakers, by the way. It's time for a parade. And I would love it if the Dodgers, you see the jacket, right? We're unified. Dodgers and Laker fans are all the same. We would love it if when the Dodgers, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but when we win the World Series, if we bring out the 2020 NBA championship team to celebrate as well. Somebody's got to do it. The Rams didn't want to do it, or vice versa, whatever it was. The Dodgers, come on, man. We both are lacking parades, and why not bring it all together? And also bring back the 2020 championship team as well for the Dodgers, and just have a big-ass parade, man. Just, your boy's going to be there. I mean, we need it. I think for the culture, man, for the city, we need to have a joint parade. But again, I don't want to get ahead of myself. The Yankees ain't going to be no walk in the park, man. Who you guys got, chat? Who do you guys have, and in how many games in the World Series, man? What do you guys think? I want to know for sure your guys' thoughts, man. Again, biggest stars in the sport on the biggest stage about to happen. And who do you guys have, man? I want to know, because you know what? Nobody was picking us to get here. Everybody had the Mets and the San Diego Padres series. They had the Padres. Who do you guys have? I want to know from the real fans. I told everybody in the chat we were winning tonight. Dan Stradamus strikes again. I knew it. It was some feeling in the air that we were going to beat them in 6. I kind of felt like we weren't going to win. What was it, game 5 on the road? I even told the chat, guys, I wanted to happen because I wanted to witness it in game 6. But at the same time, it wasn't very impressive how they pretty much controlled the entire series. The games we lost, I felt like we threw those games by not making any pitching adjustments, right? So, man, just really fun. What up, Crazy? What up, Joe? Hey, man, y'all better take a shot for your boy tonight, man. I got a lot to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's my anniversary with my shorty, so I won't be taking any shots tonight. But when we win the World Series, your boy's about to get lit, and we are all going to be here live on the stream when it happens, man. Very exciting, guys. Oh, you got this one wrong, Kimiko. It's not the preseason game. It's the regular season on Tuesday, but you have the right state of mind right there. The regular season game on Tuesday, guys, make sure you guys tap in for playback. I'm going to do a doubleheader at your guys' request. I'm going to do the Celtics versus Timberwolves and followed by the Lakers versus Lakers Timberwolves on the back end, and the first game Celtics versus Knicks. So make sure you guys do tap in and follow over on playback. The link is right there. Kimiko makes it really easy. Thank you so much, Kimiko, for you guys just to click and follow is absolutely free. First 20 get a VIP pass. The way I'm going to do it, the first game that we watch, after that game, I'm going to reset the passes, and then I'm going to end that stream, and then the first 20 to request the VIP pass in the next game will get it, to make it fair, right? Give everybody an equal shots. But we got some Yankees fans in the chat, man. All right. Hey, I respect it, man. Yankees definitely respected franchise. They've always had my respect. I'll never talk down to them. They also spend their money and put their money where their mouth is, just like the Dodgers. They've been the bulk of the jokes for years because they did lose their fair share of series, but nobody's laughing at them right now, and neither at my Dodgers. Remember, people were hoping and praying for my Dodgers to lose early in the playoffs so that they can run off all their jokes. Who's laughing now, chat? Who the hell is laughing right now? Nobody, right? Nobody is laughing, and it's a beautiful thing. Hey,
You don't know the power of the super chat. Grateful the Empire is to your contributions. Together we shall crush the rebel scum once and for all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Daniel. Appreciate you. My guy said, love that jacket. Thank you, bro. Been waiting to break it out for a special occasion. He said, let's go Dodgers, baby. We ain't done yet. I got Dodgers in 6. 2, so freaking hype, bro. This is such a celebratory move. And some of my hype was taken away because I was so tired from drafting tonight. But trust me, I'm extremely hyped, man. And it was nice to see the Dodgers celebrate. Every round, baseball's so long. People ask, why do they celebrate every round? Because you don't understand how hard it is to get to the World Series. They got to celebrate every single championship, division title, the NLCS championship. And now, hopefully, eventually, we will also celebrate the World Series title, man. 4 more games, Dodger fans. That's all we need. Dodgers Yankees classic, bro. This is one for the ages. Even if you're not a baseball fan, you better tap it. I'm telling you right now. This is what sports is all about. We want to see these type of matchups, these type of rivalries. We hadn't faced the Yankees since when? Let me see if I could find it here. We didn't face the Yankees since 1981. Wow. That is a long time ago, guys. That is 44 years ago. Are you serious? So again, this is a rarity. This is just a special occasion here. And I'm gonna get into the NBA season preview stuff, but right now it's all about the Dodgers. You guys have any questions, comments, concerns on the Dodgers? And my guy Daniel, thanks so much for the mega chat, brother. Appreciate you, man. My guy, all love, man. Let's see. Yes. Oh, Kimiko corrected. Thank you, Kimiko. Not into baseball these days since Barry Bonds days, but I'm here to support Dan Just Be channel. Appreciate you, bro. That's love right there. But even if you're not into baseball, bro, I suggest you get to your nearest TV when the World Series starts and you watch. It's gonna be really hard for me because the Lakers play and I always prioritize the Lakers, but it's the World Series. We're gonna have to be flipping back and forth. It's the only way, chat. It's gonna be the only way on playback, or I might have to have multiple screens or something. But we got to do it, fam. Absolutely. My boy said, how was the draft? It was great. I don't remember my team. It was just busy, man. I was on the phone with people, and just it was a busy draft for me. And I'll also celebrate with my brother and my family and everybody on the Dodgers stuff. So, I was all over the place. I hope I drafted well. My first pick, I will give you guys, was Anthony Edwards because I had the 6th pick in the draft, and they took AD, who was my target. I think AD is going to have an MVP caliber season. We'll talk about it in a bit. NBA season preview as well. I'm meshing both the videos since I won't be available tomorrow due to obviously my anniversary. But I'm telling you guys right now, I took Ant. He was the best player available. I think that's a pretty good pick for the 6th pick. I wanted Wemby. He went first. I wanted AD. He went 5th, 1 pick before me. Jokic and Luka were all top 5 picks. So, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. So I think I got the best pick available for sure. Thanks for asking, bro. But yeah, so freaking hyped, Daniel. Me too, bro. Trust when we say it's a long time coming. This is something that I think I mentioned on the live stream. It would be awesome if we got Yankees Dodgers, and we did that. So yeah, man. And Vic, just like you said, bro, you've been dreaming of this matchup. I'm sure all the diehard baseball fellow fans out there have been dreaming of this as well. I don't consider myself a diehard, but I am a diehard Dodger fan. But I'm not a diehard baseball fan, if that makes sense. Like, I don't watch other baseball teams like that other than highlights, and here and there I might catch a game or two. Like, I literally haven't watched any other playoff baseball game except for all the Dodgers games. Those are the ones. So I don't consider myself a diehard baseball fan. But again, whether you're a casual or a diehard, you're going to enjoy the heck out of this series, man. And I hope it has a happy ending. And no, we're not talking about a massage parlor, if you get my drift. I hope it has a happy ending at the end and we come out on top winning that championship. But I love it. I love the predictions. And like you guys say, dream matchup. Got the Dodgers at 4-2. I hope so, Yaki. That's where I have them as well. Great minds think alike. I really hope we get this. And like you said, for Kobe and Gigi, it's very symbolic. I mean, the 8th title in 2024 would be amazing for the Dodgers. I think it's a beautiful thing. Hi, Dan. Our dream came true. Go Yankees. All in fun. Best team win. Happy for you, Dan. Thank you, Katrina. It is a beautiful night, and may the best team win. Dodgers. But whoever you guys root for, best of luck to you guys, man. We're gonna keep it classy. I have a lot of respect for the Yankees. We're equals. We're twins. We're like the Spider-Man meme. When we look at each other, it's like, we see each other in the mirror, man. So just two winning franchises that haven't faced each other off in, I believe, 44 years since 1981. That's nuts. And you know what? It's overdue, fam. It's overdue. Everything eventually, the law of physics and the law of attraction eventually brings things to a collision, right? Sometimes we get cheated out of stuff, like the LeBron versus Kobe finals matchup. We got cheated out of that, but everything happens for a reason. And this is a once in a generation matchup. We might never see this matchup again in our lifetime. Let that sink in. It might be another 44 years before we see something like this again. And so when it's here, you got to definitely pay attention. And hey, major blessings to those of you that are actually going to be blessed enough to be at the World Series and get to witness it in Los Angeles this Friday. Enjoy that, man. Again, generational type of experience right there. And wow. Let's see. My guy Jonathan says, Dan, the record between the Dodgers and the Yankees all-time regular season is 11-11, and the Dodgers have beat the Yankees 2 times in the World Series versus 8 The Yankees. You know what, man? I'll tell you what, bro. Doesn't matter. Records, all of that. It's been 44 years, brother. It's been 44 years, and we're going to throw it all out the window. And I think, everything's meant to be broken. So you said the Dodgers have beat the Yankees 2 times, and the Yankees, 8 from the Yankees. We're going to flip that number upside down, man. We're going to flip it upside down. We're going to make sure that we get in on the one win column on this one. I think it's destined. Think about it. If you're Shohei Ohtani, you came to the Dodgers, you made the right choice. The Dodgers spent their money. He backloaded that contract. He obviously made the right choice. On his first ever playoffs, he makes it all the way to the World Series. Guys, the sky's the limit for my Dodgers. We're just getting started. Next year, pitching gets better. Ohtani joins the ranks of the pitching. We're getting some injured players in return. We're already looking at prospects from overseas. We're only going to get better. Young guys, Tommy Edman, guys like that, they're going to stick around. Our rookie, I forgot his name already, but he looked great. He had 2 home runs in the last game. This team has the potential to be special for years. This could be a dynasty in the making, but it starts with the first one, and the first one is this year. It's not going to be easy again. They have a lot of firepower. They have great pitching. They have it all. The Yankees have everything, that it's going to take to beat us, but so do we. We have what it's going to take to beat them, and most importantly, I predict we win because our bullpen has been sensational, and everybody knows pitching is the way to championships in baseball, right? Pitching is the way. Let's see here. Dodgers used to be across the water in Brooklyn. Throwback. Yeah, I know. My guy said, I'm just happy I was able to witness Dodger championship in 2020. More to come for sure. Sci-fi. We're just getting started, baby. We're just getting started. It's the beginning. Tommy Edman getting the MVP should tell you a lot. He's not even like the top 5 player on this team right now on paper, but he stepped up, and role players tend to step up on your way to a World Series title. In baseball, we've seen it historically. Role players, Kike Hernandez was huge. Mr. October showed up again. Bam. Showed up again. And so it's going to be historic, man. I can't wait. Guys. I'm going to do my best to cover each and every single one of those World Series games. I'm going to do my best. And if I have to do mixed coverage like I am doing right now, I'm doing, obviously, this is my first recap on YouTube in a while for the Dodgers. So, but I've been covering them over on Playback. If you guys haven't followed yet, make sure to click Kimiko's link. Striker, thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you. She said, great game. Sensational game. And I'm a little sad I had to miss a little bit of it, but it was worth it because I had to do the draft. And now, getting the draft out of the way, I'll be able to focus more on Dodger games. However, it's always convoluted. I always wish that baseball, the timeline ended a little sooner than October. That way, once we get into the NBA season, we can fully focus on the NBA season. But now I'm going to be really distracted watching both. But I love it. It's a good type of distraction. As you can see, we can do it both, half and half, baby. So that's how we're going to attack it on Playback. During commercials, we're going to be flipping channels, and that's how we're going to do it. Of course, I'm primarily a Laker channel, so I'm going to focus more on that. But I will be, again, on off days when the Lakers don't play, Dodgers coverage all the freaking way. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, man. And I'm going to do my best to bring you guys, end-to-end coverage of the World Series, man. It's phenomenal. Let's see here. My guy said, Soto, Judge, Stanton versus Mookie, Ohtani, Freeman. Best stars in the best stage. So nervous. Every play, every pitch, every error. Hopefully there's not a lot on our side, right? On our side. But every error, every little detail. And this is where baseball gets really detail-oriented. This is why I love Dodger baseball in general. Like, I consider myself a diehard Dodger fan, not a diehard MLB fan, because I mainly watch the Dodgers. But I love Dodger baseball in the playoffs because, like you said, everything is just so scrutinized. There's a microscope on every little play. Every little play. And my brother was always panicking, texting me. And I told him, bro, we got this tonight. Dan Stradamus predicts we're going to win. Even when we went down 0-1, I said, that's nothing. It could have been a lot worse in the first inning. Thank God it wasn't. We contained them, and we ended up winning 10-5. Guys, the firepower that the Dodgers has had this season, I've never seen in my life of being a Dodger. I've seen some great Dodger teams throughout my life, guys. Great, amazing Dodger teams. But this is the best one I have seen in my life, and we're only going to get better next year. So that's the scary part. This is why the haters don't want to see us succeed. They know we're here. We have arrived. We have arrived, baby. We're here to stay too. Yes, major shout out to the people that get it, man, and shout out to Tommy Edman. Seriously, did y'all think he was going to have an MVP series? I did not. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to baby Sauceton. Call him that because he looks a lot like Austin Reeves. Thank you, James. Thank you, CJ. Hey, man. Thank you, bro. No matter who you root for, I appreciate the class, bro. That's love right there. And again, we're just getting started. So I hope, whether y'all hate or love the Dodgers, I hope y'all get used to us. We're going to be here for a long time. We have amazing. We've spent the money, guys. And that's what I love about there not being a salary cap in baseball. And I kind of wish the NBA was more like that. But I get why there's a salary cap in the NBA because it's a buddy league there. But I love the fact that if a team wants to spend and reward its fans, they're going to spend and reward its fans. And they're going to pay off a tenfold once they get this World Series, right? Forget about what the haters say. They all wish that their favorite team was able to spend money like the Dodgers. And the reason the Dodgers are able to spend this type of money because of the fans. You guys are the best in the world. You guys show out no matter what the media calls us, no matter what. You guys show out. You guys are there passionately day in and day out, man. So kudos to all Dodger fans out there because you guys really make it happen. All right. I hate to switch the topic because I'm so excited about the Dodgers, but it's time to tap in with the other side of the jacket. And that's the NBA season. That's around the corner, guys. I'm so hyped. Best time to be a sports fan, October. You see why. We got the NBA regular season coming up, approaching quickly. I want to talk about predictions. I want to talk about all kinds of things that are about to go down, fam, as far as, what we think is going to happen, what the expectations are. And also, I want to know what Bleacher Report thinks is going to happen this season because, sometimes we get disrespected. So we're here to kind of regulate to see what's going to go down this season. So let's kick it off. Give me 1 second here. The NBA season preview here. Let's see. What should I show? You know what? Let's roll the since I didn't get to do NBA Weekly, let's go ahead and kind of, this is an NBA Weekly segment, really. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that in real quick, and let's hit it.
Welcome to NBA Weekly with your host, DiVincenzo.
I usually do this show Mondays or Tuesdays whenever the Lakers don't play. So we'll adapt, maybe even Sundays sometimes. But welcome to NBA Weekly, guys, where we're going to recap everything that's going on around the NBA. But this episode is going to be a little different because we're really going to see and we're going to kind of try to predict what we expect is going to happen. All right, so let's bring in Bleacher Reports real quick here. So they're predicting every major 2025 NBA award winner, and I'm gonna go ahead and either agree or disagree. So Executive of the Year, Leon Rose. I think this one's a given. This guy had the best offseason that we have probably seen in a very long time, guys. Not only did he land one star in Mikal Bridges, who is a two-way player and fits in like a glove, but he was also able to retain OG Anunoby. He was able to retain important key pieces like him. And he was able to acquire Karl Anthony Towns as well. So this guy is definitely going to run away with this, and I agree. I think Bleacher Report is on point with this one. Leon Rose, I think, will be the Executive of the Year. I don't see anybody beating him unless there's crazy trade deadline trades. But Coach of the Year, Taylor Jenkins out of Memphis. I disagree with this one. I think he's a great coach. Don't get me wrong. I really do. I think he's very solid. However, there's a new sheriff in town. You guys know who I'm talking about, chat? Let's see if you guys are catching on here. There's a brand new sheriff in town who brought in an amazing plethora of assistant coaches with him. And, again, this sheriff just landed in Hollywood. And ever since he's taken over, there's a different feel to our Lakers. So I think I honestly believe JJ Redick has a great opportunity to be Coach of the Year, especially if he can get the Lakers to 50 wins in his first year. We've seen coaches do that before. People act like it is out of the realm of possibility, but the truth of the matter is, right? The truth of the matter is that we've seen Steve Kerr do it. We've seen other guys come in and change the culture of their team, get players to buy in, and as a result, younger players flourish. So I think it's going to be JJ Coach of the Year. What do you guys think in the chat before I continue on, with this segment? My boy said NFL was crap today on the parlays. Bro, my NFL fantasy team, my guy McDaniels, what's his name? The Washington quarterback. He got hurt and ruined my chances of winning today. So I haven't checked the score. I probably got smoked just because he had. I'm still up, but he's got Lamar Jackson coming through, so he's gonna beat me there. But yeah, my guy what's his name? Jaden Daniels. I always confuse him with the NBA player. He got hurt today in my fantasy team, bro, so I'm pretty much screwed there. JJ for coach of the year. Agreed. Oh, Prize Picks is coming back with a vengeance. Make sure you guys tap in. I'm gonna do pre-game earlier so we can get in our Prize Picks entries before the doubleheader that I'll cover over on Playback. And so stay tuned for that. And don't forget promo code DTLF. Matter of fact, I'm glad you reminded me. Brother. We got to put that graph up there again. Let's not forget. Thank you, bro. You came in clutch. Yes, JJ. Agreed, bro. JJ definitely I think is going to win coach of the year. I have a feeling he's going to get 50+ wins. Told you guys already. But if he does win it, congratulations to Taylor Jenkins if he does win it. All right, no hard feelings. Most improved player, Jalen Williams. I can see this one. Happening. Jalen Williams averaged, 19 points per game last season? It was sensational. But, yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Who else are we going to throw in the running for most improved player? Let's see. Hot takes, chat. Who do you guys have for most improved player of the year? Like, I'm very curious who you guys might have. I can see Scotty Barnes pulling up and having a big leap year. I can see Austin having a leap year. I'm not sure how big, though, because we have a pretty, stacked offensive roster. I can see Cam Thomas being a dark horse for most improved because he was like second or third option. He averaged like 24 points per game. Jalen Green is another good one. I like that name right there for most improved player. Like, I ain't mad if Jalen Williams takes it because they're probably going to be a top seed in the West again. But there's some options there. There's definitely some options to be had for most improved. I like the Jalen Green pick. I almost picked him in fantasy draft this year, but that team is pretty stacked. So there's a chance that he doesn't take that leap. But this is a great one right here. Dante DiVincenzo. I like that name. But I would like for him to win the starting job from Mike Conley because Mike Conley's a better floor general and a better point guard. But I think they need a combo guard to pair up in the backcourt with Ant, just to open up more things for him. Because now if you double team Ant, you got to have a sniper next to him and somebody who can take the ball off the dribble and create as well. So if Dante DiVincenzo eventually wins the starting lineup role, or even if he's a sixth man and he comes in and he's getting 30+ minutes a night, there's a good chance that my man wins most improved player of the year. Who else you guys got, guys? Well, there's a couple of names that really pop out. Like I said, Scotty Barnes is one of my favorites. Who else? Let's see. Trying to think of names right now. Oh, Brandon Miller. There's a chance Brandon Miller. I drafted him for sure. I think Brandon Miller might have a big year if LaMelo can stay healthy because he's the primary feeder, meaning that he's constantly feeding him the basketball. And Brandon Miller, all he has to do is score. So Brandon Miller could definitely be a major player. All right, I forgot about this brand new award. Clutch Player of the Year award, Nikola Jokic. Please, I really disagree with this one. First of all, Jokic gets away with hooking. All right, I ain't going to let him off the hook, pun intended, because Jokic always gets away with hooking. Not a fan. He's skilled. But, man, if he didn't have those T-Rex arms always hooking people, subtract 10 points per game and 3 assists from his tally, right? So, the fact that they got him as Clutch Player of the Year, please. I put Luka over him. I put LeBron over him. I put Shea Gilgeous-Alexander over him. I put Ant-Man over him. I put Curry, and I don't even like Curry. I'll put Curry over this guy right here for Clutch Player of the Year. I don't like it. Oh, my guy. I completely forgot about Wemby. Most improved could easily be Wemby. Listen, whoever got the first pick in the draft tonight, congratulations. They drafted Wemby. Great pick. I would have did the same thing if I got it. Wemby is going to go from like 19 points per game to like 25 playing alongside Chris Paul. That's an easy extra 3 buckets a game. Easily. He could be more. If he stays healthy, I could see him averaging 12 rebounds and 4 blocks per game. And if he puts up those kind of numbers and he elevates the Spurs actually to the playoffs or even the play-in, give that man the MVP trophy, okay? Because the Spurs should not be in the playoffs this year the way the West is. But if he finds a way to elevate his game and really puts a terror and puts a fear as a second-year player, give him most improved, give him MVP, give him all of it, to be honest, because he's going to be really scary. He said SGA was my pick. Yeah, SGA is really good. For sure, man. If you got him in the league, congratulations. But yeah, I don't like the Jokic pick. This is probably the only thing I disagree so far with Bleacher Report's predictions so far. Rookie of the Year. I really wanted this kid for the Lakers, but boy, am I glad we didn't get him. Because the kid we got has an opportunity to win Rookie of the Year. However, everything's going to depend on how much the coaching staff trusts him and how they integrate him into the offense. Okay? You guys know what I'm talking about. The chef, Dalton Knecht, all right? This guy has a great opportunity to be the best player in the draft. Great opportunity. By far. Like, he has, if you guys watch preseason, he was by far the most impressive rookie, especially when he put on that 35-point performance on the road. So, Rookie of the Year, at the cost of sounding biased, I'm gonna say yes, Zach Edey could win it, but so could Dalton. I think they have an equal opportunity, especially if Knecht earns the trust of the coaching staff and he gets 25 to 30 a night. If he does give 25 to 30 minutes per night, the production is going to be an all-time high. I could see him doing 15 points per game as a rookie. If he gets less than 20, then the number is going to look a little less, maybe 10 to 12. But regardless, he's going to be in the running. Now, this kid, Zach Edey, I like him a lot. I'm not going to be biased just because he's not on my team. I will say he will be in the running. But like I said, I still wholeheartedly believe we got the best rookie. The only question remains, will the Lakers actually play him? What do you guys think? Either him or Shepherd. Oh, I like Shepherd too. You're right. Shepherd from the Rockets. But I just think the only problem with Shepherd is they got Cam Whitmore. They got Jalen Green. They got so many guards over there that how much opportunity is Shepherd actually going to get unless he's actually playing the point guard position, right? And they trade Fred VanVleet at some point to create. Like, there is always a chance that in the NBA, you trade a really good veteran player on a decent contract because you have a young buck who has shown more than enough that he could take over. So I could see that happening for sure. You like that, huh? I just came up with that on the spot. Smitty, Chef Knecht. Now, but that's not his nickname. Westside Knecht is what the world wants to go with, so that's what we're going to go with for now. All right, let's keep it pushing here. Sixth Man of the Year award. Oh, they got Dante DiVincenzo. I can't really argue that. Honestly, people thought that the Knicks ran away and won the trade. I beg to differ. I think it was an equal trade. I told you guys when it happened, and I'll still say it. You know, and I'm usually right about these things. I think the Timberwolves got slightly better by trading away Cat. And you might think, Dan, you're crazy. Cat puts up 20 and 10 in his sleep. But I'm not talking about regular season. I'm talking about for the playoffs. They're gonna have a bucket getter like this guy who can easily win Sixth Man of the Year. But if he starts, I think that's when he makes him real dangerous. Let's not forget Julius is a dog. It's not that big of a downgrade from Cat to Julius, if we're being honest. It's a little downgrade, but not a big one, right? Julius held New York down till they got the stars. And so I'm going to give him his props, unlike the casual NBA fan. I could see him really developing a dog mentality, playing alongside Ant, and them, forming a pretty fun duo. However, if I'm the Timberwolves, they have options. You could easily start Naz Reid, who spaces the floor a little bit better, with Rudy Gobert, and then bring Julius as a designated sixth man. Although I don't think he wants to buy into that role. But can you imagine Julius playing the Lamar Odom role when he has the similar skill set? That'll be dangerous in the Western Conference, okay? Julius and Dante DiVincenzo coming off the bench would add so much depth to that Timberwolves team. It's ridiculous. So, again, I think both teams won the trade, and they both improved with their deals. And that rarely happens for trade. So, can he win Sixth Man of the Year? Yes. Another candidate for Sixth Man of the Year, in my opinion, if he ever goes to the bench, will be Austin Reeves. All right. Last year, in the month of December, it was eye-opening for me because I always wanted Reeves to start. However, due to the fact that D'Lo's on the team and we don't want to have two semi-poor defenders on the starting lineup, I would love to bring Austin off the bench. His best month in his career was in December, where he averaged 20 points per game, shooting 40-plus from beyond the arc. All right. And that was his best stint, and he was coming off the bench. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's when it kind of opened my eyes, and I said, all right, bring him off the bench. So he could be a candidate. Malik Monk is always a candidate as well for Sixth Man of the Year. Jordan Clarkson will be there. There's going to be a lot of people, right? And if Naz Reid comes off the bench instead of Julius, he'll be a prime candidate as well. Quincy Oliveri, I would love it for him to get PT, but as long as he's on a two-way contract, nothing's guaranteed, right? You said Mikal butchered the jump shot. The form looks ugly, but I'm not going to say that yet, Shando, till I see the results on that jumper, right? All right, let's move it along here. See what we got next here. Defensive Player of the Year award. Victor Wembanyama. I can't argue it. I saw this guy play live. I was blessed enough, shout out to Mookie, to watch this guy play live. Probably my favorite game to watch last year in person because it was astounding. It's like watching magic happen when you see this kid play. He's different, man. Never seen nothing like it. Like I said, the most impressive thing was Austin Reeves gets a steal inbound. Was it at the half court? He got the steal. You think he has the easy transition breakaway layup? This guy catches up. He's at half court. He takes 3 strides. He's at the free throw line. He jumps from the free throw line, blocks Austin Reeves at the rim. The whole crowd was an ooh and ah, even though we're all Laker fans, obviously. But you appreciate NBA greatness when you see it. And this kid is that. He's NBA greatness. And for him to win Defensive Player of the Year is not far-fetched. What did he average last year? 3+ blocks per game as a rookie? Yes, he's scary. He has great defensive instincts. He's athletic for his size, which I've never seen before. Usually guys that are 7'3" are giraffes out there, right? They're walking in slow motion. They're looking like turtles. Not this kid. This kid is a mix of Giannis, Kevin Durant, and God knows who else. Okay? He's different. So, Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, it wouldn't be, most improved. All 3 of those could be within his grasp if he really wants them. And Chris Paul's going to make sure he gets one of the 3, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, I can see this happening. Obviously, AD should always be thrown in this conversation, always. But we know it's not going to happen because he's a Laker, and they player hate on our Lakers fan. They player hate on this beautiful golden colors, man. I don't know why, but they do. Let's not beat around the bush here. So AD's most likely not even going to be in the conversation like every year. They gift wrapped it to other players that aren't even half as good as him, like Rudy Gobert. So I'm not even holding my breath for any sort of awards towards the Lakers, but I would love it if AD was considered because to me, he's still the best defensive player in the league when he's healthy. All right, moving forward, most valuable player. See, if I have to see this fat boy hoist one more trophy, I'm going to lose my shit, fam. Ain't no way Jokic should ever have won. Well, how many does he have? 3? 4? He don't deserve half of those, man. Let's be honest. He deserved it 1 year. After that, they just been gift wrapping him. Last year should have been Shea. This year, it should probably be somebody else, I'm pretty sure. But it wouldn't shock me if he gets it because somebody's related to this guy or some shit that we don't know about because they gift wrapping him MVPs. I ain't never seen the MVP trophy be so watered down that it became a popularity contest. I guess everybody who was voting was like, this guy's built like me. I might as well vote for him. He's my favorite. Everybody who likes Jokic, if you notice, they usually built like this motherfucker, bro. And I'm not even trying to hate. I'm serious. He's skilled. He's talented. But those T-Rex hooking arms are the reason that he's getting these numbers. So I'm not impressed. Shea Gilgeous had the number 1 seed in the Western Conference as a young player. And he averaged over 30 points a game efficiently with 6 assists and like 7 rebounds and didn't win MVP. That shit was criminal. And after him, it should have been Luka, if we're being quite frank. Right? Luka led his team all the way to I know it's not playoff related, but it shows you how awesome he was with the numbers he was putting. Man, I'm just like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Them dad bods be taking over the voting, bro. It's a popularity contest for the dad bods. They look at this dude. You notice every single one of these fans probably, love this dude because they built like him. I don't know. I honestly don't see what the hype is about this guy. Is he talented? Yes. But we've seen guys like him before. We've seen Sabonis Sr., was very similar to this guy. Maybe not as skilled passing or shooting, but very similar with the post moves. We've seen guys come in. Listen, Dirk was sensational. Obviously not the passer, but a way better scorer and way funner to watch. How many MVPs did he get? 1? You know what I mean? That's back then when they had to work for MVPs. And now look, right? Now they're gift wrapping them to him. So I wouldn't be shocked if he got it, but I'm going to lose my mind. I probably might make a ranting video if he gets another MVP. Bruh, because I don't even know why. Why? He's not even fun to watch. Is he effective? Sure, but he wasn't even the top seed in the West. They used to say, oh, you got to win to be rewarded. He didn't have the best stats. Alexander did, especially scoring-wise. So he had the best record, and he didn't get it. So I'm confused about this award. Who do you guys feel should or most likely will win the MVP? Honestly, guys, I want to know. Do you guys think is it going to be this clown right here or somebody else? Like, I'm curious because I swear if he gets it again, bro, I'm really going to question everybody who's voting. I already am. I'm questioning everybody, but my guy said Jokic look like Porzingis with a beard. Damn. Because they look like him. Hook Michelin, man. I love it. I love the nickname. Hooking Michelin, man. That's funny, bro. Smitty, you cracked me up, bro. He said the Hooking Michelin, man. Look, he's skilled. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He obviously won one championship, and that was the year he should have won the MVP. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna make a prediction that I was gonna say for around the league this week, but I'm gonna say the Denver Nuggets are gonna lose in the first round of the playoffs for multiple reasons. Last year, they got past us because due to Darvin Ham's poor coaching and poor rotations and lack of size that we had in the paint. For those three reasons. But really, we were the better team, if we're being honest. We should have beat them. They got exposed versus Minnesota. Losing Bruce Brown was a huge hit. Losing KCP is going to be even bigger. And gaining Russell Westbrook is going to be the final stone in this team's coffin. Because I'm telling you right now, this team, they'll make the playoffs because they got some talent, for sure. Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., obviously Jamal Murray. I'm not going to be delusional here. They'll make the playoffs, but I would not be surprised if they get eliminated first round, second round at the most. They're not making it back to the Western Conference Finals unless they make a crazy trade to improve their roster. Don't see it, okay? This team was a one-hit wonder, and honestly, we should have beat them that year too. We had a better coach than Darvin. I'm sure this team never really makes it to the surface, okay? We were in every single game. We led the majority of the series, and it was just poor coaching and rotations. Don't let the casual fan who buys all the hype from ESPN fool you. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you straight up. This team is overrated. They've always been overrated. And the Lakers do a horrible job of exposing them, right? But other teams are younger, more athletic, and actually are able to not send a double team at Joker because he's great with double teams. I'll tell you, he's a very intelligent player. Every time he gets a double team, he hooks his way out of it and scores, or he'll hook his way out of it and get an assist. So, it is what it is. It may be dropping Aaron Gordon. Really interesting strike. If that happens, then they're definitely done. I thought Aaron Gordon was a huge piece of their championship run a couple years back. So, yeah, that would be insane. All right, let's see here. Moving on from my Denver Nuggets hate ceremony. Let's see what else. Is that it? I think that's it for what Bleacher Report was predicting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But again, my prediction for this season, guys, I have a few. All right, Nuggets get bounced in the first round. Hot take, you heard it here first. The Lakers will exceed expectations. To what avail? I don't know if they make a trade or not, and I don't know at what pace the young players will develop. But I think Austin will have a breakout year. I'm thinking anywhere between 18 to 20. I'm thinking D'Lo gets traded at some point, which will help us, especially if we acquire a big man. And the Lakers will get 50-plus wins. That is my prediction for the Lakers. I predict the 76ers are going to be overrated again because PG's already getting hurt. But Tyrese Maxey will have a big year. So that's, and then I think eventually they break it up, with Joel and all of them. 50 players will average 20-plus points a game because the NBA loves putting him in the free throw line, okay? 50 to 75 at least are going to average 20-plus points a game. So it's a good year for fantasy sports fans, right? Especially if you play playback. If you're on Prize Picks with me, be prepared to make money, especially early on. Make sure you guys get in on the action early before the stats get kind of set and it becomes harder, right? And I also predict Wemby will be a heavy favorite for MVP. He's very popular. He's very easy to like. He's an exciting player, and he puts up the numbers. So I think that meets the criteria for everything. So what are your guys' predictions? I'll take any comments, questions, concerns, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. But again, I want to do NBA Weekly now, combined with the Dodgers celebration video, because I won't be here tomorrow. Happy anniversary to my girl, man. Very, very excited to take her out tomorrow. Timberwolves prove that well to beat the Nuggets. Yeah, don't double team Jokic. That's the key. The only thing that's gonna bail them is the officials. They let them get away with hooking. My guy said the Celtics not repeating. Ooh, I like that. I put up a poll earlier today, and that was up there as well. I like that prediction. I hope it becomes true because they have a very stacked roster. It's gonna be hard to beat them, but if there's anybody that could beat them, I said it last year before they got hurt, it is the New York Knicks. So I definitely like that prediction, bro, and I hope it comes true. Let's see. I predict the Lakers get off to a slow start, maybe 3-7. Ooh, that one hurts. Hopefully not. Could happen, but hopefully not. And the only reason it could happen is because we have some injuries, and LeBron and AD didn't play too much with the new players, so there could be some chemistry issues early on. But I don't think so. I think the first 10 games will go either 5-5 or 6-4. That's my prediction for the Lakers. Thank you so much, Smitty. Appreciate you, man. Hey, shout out to the New York Liberty. Again, they were my dark horse to win the WNBA championship. I thought the Las Vegas Aces would take it again, and they were going to three-peat. But shout out to the Liberty, man. They took out the best team, and I knew they would win then from there on. But it took them 5 games, and I saw Sabrina struggle tonight, and they still won. You know, Stewart, she's a baller. I mean, they got a stacked squad there too. And New York winning championships is definitely going to make you the queens of New York, fam. So shout out to the New York Liberty. This is definitely one of my favorite players on there, Sabrina Ionescu. Big fan of hers, and I'm happy she got a title. Next year, though, you know, hopefully my Sparks come primed and ready. And I can't wait for the WNBA draft. Hopefully we get the top pick and we get either Paige Beckers or somebody that's really, really good. I would love old girl from USC, man. There's going to be some options at the top. So, yeah, I know she struggled, but she's still my favorite on there, man. She hit a huge dagger shot a couple of nights ago, so she's big time. Even the best struggle, I've seen Kobe Bryant struggle in the finals, the best struggle, but they always find a way to contribute one way or another. So, my boy said, I got the Lakers winning the chip this year, especially after we make a trade. If not, I got either the Knicks or the Mavs winning. Oof. Can you guys imagine we get a Yankees versus Dodgers, and then we get a Knicks versus Lakers NBA Finals? Oh, my God, bro. The planet would explode of excitement. Don't get me hyped, James. It could happen too. It could, but of course, I do believe we need a trade as well. I think it'll come eventually. I think this is one of the easier predictions. I think they went undefeated preseason. They went 6-0, but preseason doesn't always translate. And I don't think they have the roster to really dominate the regular season like that. So they better hope Curry stays healthy all year. Otherwise, they're missing the playoffs again. And if they make the playoffs, I think it's going to be the play-in barely. But I still have them missing the play-in. I do. I think eventually we're going to really hear about those rumors of Curry wanting to get traded. Watch. Shout out to WNBA this year, man. They had a great year. It really grew this year. I've always liked the WNBA, man. I love it now, but I've always liked it. I've always been a Sparks fan. I've always liked it. I've watched a game casually. I don't have the time to watch every game on every sport, but especially in the playoffs, you really tune in and it's exciting. Women play with the same passion that men play, and it's beautiful to watch them actually get the respect they deserve. For years they've been fighting for this respect. So you know, shout out to Caitlin Clark. She came in here and took the league by storm. Shout out to Angel Reese, because she also was a part of the conversation. But shout out, most importantly, to the New York Liberty. They took a tough path to winning the championship. It took all the games, right? They went to a decisive game 5 and they won. So again, shout out to them, man, and one of my favorite players, Sabrina. But next year, I have a good feeling about the Sparks. I really like Rickea Jackson, big fan of hers. You know, she was in the running for Rookie of the Year. She was up there, top 5. I really like, obviously, Cameron Brink, big fan of hers. And we're going to get another top young piece. And that's the way you built. You know, you got to hit rock bottom before you get to the top. And it was unfortunate that the Sparks got hurt. Cameron Brink got hurt early in the season, so we didn't have a chance to compete. But we also got Hamby, and she's nice. I think she won Most Improved Player of the Year, if I'm not mistaken, for the Sparks. And we're going to have a good team next year. And I look forward to more coverage. But this year, guys, I got you guys covered end to end. If you guys love this brand new segment called NBA Weekly, make sure to smash the like button. Drop it in the comment section. Tell me what you guys want to see more of. Brand new segments like Over the Hedge, bringing back Around the League. Got Petty as a special guest coming this Thursday. So going to have more special guests, hopefully some more awesome basketball knowledgeable people that are also great to hang around with. And then going to bring back Good Take, Bad Take, because, you know, I got to regulate when they start talking bad about my Lakers and they start talking bad about certain teams and certain players. So I can't wait to tackle that. Phone Call Fridays is back. Guys, me and my girls just added a permanent segment called, you guys know what it is, man, Late Nights with Yessie and Dan. And, you know, we're going to have a lot of different stuff. And you guys are definitely going to have chances to get involved. Obviously, playback. Don't stay back, fam. Starting with Tuesday, the action is going to get lit over on playback. Season opener. Hopefully, all you guys get involved as well with the prize picks. And we're going to be able to watch multiple games together and hopefully win some moolah, baby. So stay tuned. Hit the like button, guys. It's going to wrap it up for me. Your boy's been working all day, man. So I'm going to take the rest of the night easy, man. Go Dodgers, though, baby. Super hyped for them. Love the Dodgers, man. And go Lakers to start the season. And just welcome back, NBA. We welcome you with open arms, man. It's been a long time. We are back officially, guys. It's going to be, I think, just phenomenal. All right, final comments. Hey, DTLF, excited for the Lakers season to start. I don't care now if we have the same roster as last year. I'm excited to see Knecht in actual games. Knecht definitely made a name for himself, and he got us all excited to see what he's going to do. What's up, brother? Good to see you, Prince. Clippers going to lose crazy money. Nobody's showing up to that toilet dome. I told you guys it would happen. I'm not surprised, bro. It's the same story, different toilet, right? Different year, different toilet for them. I'm glad you guys are liking the brand new segments because it takes a lot of creativity to come up with new stuff, only to watch it get jocked by other channels or other sports news sites. I've seen a lot of my stuff on some major channels, and I just wish they gave your boy credit because the creativity, your boy be losing sleep sometimes being creative. So I'm glad you guys enjoy it. That's the most important thing, man. Thank you guys for showing love. Thank you to everybody who came tonight to celebrate with your boy, man. Go Dodgers. Shout out to everybody who's super chatted. Everybody who's about to hit the like button on your way out. Thank you guys. Everybody who's subscribed and already hasn't. We're so close to 25K. Let's get your boy to 25K. We're knocking on 25K door, man. It would mean a lot for me to get 25K before 2025. So thank you guys for all the love, man. And again, I will see you guys here Tuesday. I will take tomorrow off. Happy anniversary to my wonderful, beautiful Yesenia. And I'll see you guys, man. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. And shout out to everybody who showed up to the draft tonight. I know some of you guys weren't able to make it, but hopefully you guys set up your draft board because otherwise you're in for a long season, fam. But again, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Love y'all, man. Peace.